everyone, welcome to Knowledge Hunt again. So we will continue the grammatical error session, types of sentences part 3. Today we will learn imperative sentences and emphatic sentences and the connection between both of these sentences. So let's start the class. So what is imperative sentence? An imperative sentence is a type of sentence that gives a command, request, instruction or advice. It is usually direct and often begins with a verb. These sentences can be affirmative or negative and generally end with a period, means full stop, or sometimes an exclamation mark for strong commands. So basically an imperative sentence is a type of sentence which tells us about a command, a request, an instruction or an advice. So this kind of sentences, these 4 types of sentences will come under the umbrella term imperative sentence. So let's check some examples. First one is command. So see some examples of commands. First, close the door, finish your homework, stand up. All these 3 sentences are actually giving some order or command to someone else by someone. But one thing here you need to pay attention that the subject and the doer, both of them are missing here. Okay, so let's check the next example. Requests. Please pass the salt. Kindly help me with this. Could you open the window? Again, the subject and the doer, both of them are absent. Next, instructions. Mix the flour and sugar. Press the button to start. Turn left after the signal. So here again, both of the subject and object, subject and doer, both of them are missing. So next one is advice or suggestions. Stay hydrated during summer. Always speak the truth. Take an umbrella if it's raining. So here again, both of this subject and doer are missing. So one thing you have to remember that in order, advice, suggestion, request, here you have to convey your message only. It is not important to speak the name of the doer to address someone. Okay, so see the next page. Types of imperative sentences. The first one is positive imperative and the second one is negative imperative. See the positive imperative. What is a positive imperative sentence? It tells someone to do something. Means there must be a positive connotation. For example, read this book. Enjoy your meal. So both of these sentences do not contain any kind of negation or negative word. Both of these 2 sentences are commanding to someone else to do something. So that is why both of these 2 sentences are positive imperative sentences. Next, negative imperative sentence. So this kind of sentences tell someone not to do something. For example, don't touch the stove. Do not run in the hallway. So here in the examples, you can see that both of these 2 sentences are actually giving command to not to do something. Both of these 2 sentences possess a negation. So that is why these 2 sentences are negative imperative sentences. See the next. Now comes emphatic sentences. So what is emphatic sentence? An emphatic sentence is a sentence that expresses strong emotion, emphasis, or intensity in speech or writing. Again, pay attention to these words. Emotion, strong emotion, emphasis, or intensity in speech or writing. Means this emphatic sentence must be show some strong words, strong advice, strong suggestion, strong emotion. the intensity of this kind of sentences will be very high. That is why it is called emphatic sentence. See the next line. These sentences highlight the importance, urgency, certainty, or strong feelings of the speaker. So this kind of sentences always give some stress, or it pressurize the emotion or intensity or urgency or importance of the speaker. Okay, so that is why it is emphatic sentences. Now see the examples. I do love reading books. Means here I am giving stress, or here I am trying to show my strong love for reading books. Next, for wonderful performance. Means the performance was very good. So that is why I am using this term wonderful performance, and at the same time I am giving stress to the performance with the word wonderful. Next, I will never ever give up. Never ever. I could say I will never give up, but to show the intensity, I used ever with never. I will never ever give up. Next, she did try her best in the competition. Did try her best. So, by using the word did, we are actually trying to portray her courage, her struggle, how much she tried to give her best. Okay? Next. So, characteristics of this emphatic sentences. First one, they convey strong emotions, emphasis or certainty. Next, they may include auxiliary verbs like do, does or did for extra emphasis. See the previous, just a minute. Yeah, see this previous examples. Here you can see I used some do verbs like do, did. But why did I use this? I could say I love reading books, or she tried her best. But instead of telling that, I used do separately, and even I used did separately to show only the importance or strong feelings of these two sentences. To convey the strong messages, I used this to do verb separately. So, see the third one. They often end with an exclamation mark if expressing strong emotion. Yeah, most of the time we used exclamation marks, except the last one. Next, they are commonly found in commands, exclamations or strong assertions. And last one is, it is a type of imperative sentence. Yeah, it is an imperative sentence, but the difference between these two sentences are, one is the first one, the imperative sentence is just only passing a command or request or suggestion or advice, but in emphatic sentence we are passing on the same thing with more emphasis, with more urgency, with more importance. So here are the relation of these two sentences, relation with imperative sentence. Imperative sentences give commands, requests, advice or warnings, but they can also be emphatic when the speaker wants to stress urgency or importance. See here. And the second one, emphatic imperative sentences use exclamation marks or words like do, must or absolutely to make the command stronger. So both of these sentences are similar, but the common difference between of these two are, first one, the imperative sentence sentences are not conveying any stronger messages, but on the other hand, emphatic sentences are conveying some stronger messages, stronger command. So that is why it is emphatic sentence. So now see some examples, and by watching these examples, you will easily understand the difference between these imperative sentences and emphatic sentences. So see the first one, regular imperative. Listen carefully. And emphatic imperative, do listen carefully. Means you have to listen to me. There is no way out. Regular imperative, be quiet. Emphatic imperative, you must be quiet now. Regular imperative, hurry up. Emphatic imperative, hurry up now. So, have you understood the difference between both of these sentences? If it is clear, so let me know in the comment section. And lastly, key points. First one, all imperative sentences are not emphatic. You have to remember this point. All imperative sentences are not emphatic, but when an imperative sentence expresses urgency or strong emotions, it becomes an emphatic imperative sentence. Means when an imperative sentence will shows its urgency or emotion or strong presence or strong commands, then we need to recognize that kind of sentences as emphatic imperative sentences. And the second one, emphatic sentences can be declarative, interrogative or imperative depending on their purpose. So it could be anything. Like declarative means positive, negative, like a statement. Interrogative means questions. Imperative means like comment. So emphatic sentences are basically imperative sentences, but more stronger than any normal imperative sentences. So I think it is clear for today, but still if you have any doubt, you can comment me on the comment section. You can tell me on the comment section, and comment section is open for all. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos like this. Bye.